Our place in history. You probably wouldn't have guessed that Boston University began as a Methodist seminary in Vermont. Its founder was an ardent Bostonian abolitionist who raised $15,000 to start a progressive secondary school in 1839. Originally named the Newbury Biblical Institute, the school moved to New Hampshire in 1847 and to Boston in 1867. It was chartered as Boston University in 1869. In 1875, Boston University professor Alexander Graham Bell received a year's salary advance to pursue his research. The following year, he invented the telephone in a Boston University lab. Boston University established the nation's first academic program in public relations in 1947. In 1965, Boston University established the nation's first combined cancer research and teaching laboratory at its medical center. In 1971, Boston University began a collaboration with the Framingham Heart Study, the largest project to study the root causes of cardiovascular disease, following 3 generations of participants in the town of Framingham, Massachusetts. Boston University continues this collaboration today. In 1985, Professor Charles DeLisi initiated what would become the Human Genome Project. Women's rights. Boston University was the first university to open all divisions to female students, 1872. Boston University Medical College was the first coeducational medical college in the world, 1873. Boston University was the first American university to award a Ph.D. to a woman, classical scholar Helen McGill, 1877. Civil rights. Rebecca Lee, the first black woman to receive a medical degree in the U.S., and perhaps the world, graduated in 1864 from the New England Female Medical College, which became a part of Boston University. African-born Dr. Solomon Carter Fuller, an 1897 graduate of the School of Medicine, became the nation's first black psychiatrist and the first person in the U.S. to perform significant research on Alzheimer's disease. In 1953, Howard Thurman became Dean of Marsh Chapel, the first black dean at a predominantly white university. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. received his Ph.D. in theology from Boston University in 1955. After receiving the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964, he presented his manuscripts, records and personal papers to the university's Muger Memorial Library. Interested in learning more about our history? The Boston University timeline covers everything from the origins of Rhett the Terrier to our first Rhodes Scholar.